Imagine a world where entire cities with thousands of people simply vanished. No war, no smoke, no final message, just silence. Across human history, civilizations rose to greatness, only to disappear without warning. And today, even with satellites, radar, and advanced archaeology, some mysteries remain unsolved. What happened to them? Where did the people go? And why did the world forget their names? Today, we search for answers. Lost cities are not just ruins. They are time capsules, buried under sand, hidden inside jungles, sitting quietly beneath oceans. They challenge what we believe about human progress. Modern technology has allowed us to rediscover many forgotten places. LiDAR revealing cities under forests, drones scanning ancient walls, 3D mapping reconstructing lost roads, ground-penetrating radar exposing buildings, satellite imaging uncovering entire civilizations. Yet, even with all this, some cities don't explain themselves. Some ruins tell stories with missing chapters. Some artifacts don't match the time period. Some cultures vanish with no trace of migration. And that is why lost cities pull us in. They remind us that human history is fragile. Every city, no matter how powerful, is one disaster away from being forgotten. We study them not just to understand the past, but to understand our future. To understand why cities disappear, we need to understand the forces that destroy them. Climate change, a sudden drought, a river shifting its path, monsoons failing for decades. Without water, even the strongest city collapses. This happened to many ancient civilizations, not gradually but suddenly. When crops fail, people leave. When water dies, cities die. Natural disasters, earthquakes, floods, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis. Nature has erased cities overnight. Entire populations wiped out before they could even react. Ruins remain frozen in time. A snapshot of the final moment. Collapse of trade. Some cities were built along trade routes. When those routes changed, the cities lost their purpose. No traders, no economy, no life. A city without trade is a heart without a pulse. Disease. Before modern medicine, diseases spread fast. An epidemic could empty an entire city in months. Homes abandoned, markets silent, streets lifeless. Archaeologists still find cities that look as if people left suddenly and never returned. Water system failure. Ancient cities depended on irrigation, wells, and canals. When these systems broke down, people had no choice but to flee. A city without water is a city without hope. Political collapse. When rulers weaken, when empires crumble, people run for safety. War isn't always the cause. Sometimes fear alone empties cities. Now that we understand why cities collapse, we begin our journey into three of the greatest mysteries. Mohenjo Daro, the silent city. A city with advanced drainage, straight roads, and planned structure, yet suddenly abandoned. Pompeii, frozen in time. A city preserved in its final moment, giving us a window into ancient life. Angkor Wat, swallowed by the jungle. A megacity larger than modern New York, lost under the forests of Cambodia. These three cities represent three different types of disappearance. Sudden abandonment, ou soudaine destruction, slow decay, and takeover by nature. Each one has secrets. Each one raises questions. Each one changed history. Our journey begins with a city older than the pyramids, older than Babylon, and more advanced than many cities that came after it. A city with sewer systems more modern than medieval Europe, standardized brick sizes, carefully designed streets, multi-room homes, public baths, storage granaries, advanced water engineering, a civilization full of architecture, science, and planning. And then, one day, it was silent. No bodies, no war damage, no signs of fire, no written explanation. Just an empty city waiting for someone to find it again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mohenjo Daro, the city of silence. Mohenjo Daro was not just a city. It was an achievement, a masterpiece of human planning. Archaeologists discovered perfectly straight streets, advanced drainage running beneath every home, public baths larger than swimming pools, granaries built for mass storage, standardized bricks, houses with their own wells. For a city built 4,500 years ago, this level of organization is unbelievable. But the mystery is not how they lived. The mystery is how they disappeared. There is no sign of war, no massive fire, no sudden destruction. Houses were left standing. Artifacts were left untouched. Tools, pottery, jewelry, all abandoned, as if people expected to return. But they never came back. One theory suggests a massive river shift, leaving the city without water. Another suggests decades of drought, destroying farming. Some believe trade routes collapsed, leaving the city isolated. Others think multiple small disasters forced a slow evacuation. But no one knows for sure. Mohenjo Daro stands today like a frozen question, a silent reminder that even the most advanced societies can disappear. If Mohenjo Daro vanished slowly, Pompeii vanished in a single terrifying moment. In the year 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted with unimaginable force. Ash rained down for hours, buildings collapsed, streets disappeared, life ended instantly, and yet Pompeii survived, not as a living city, but as a perfect snapshot of its final day. Archaeologists uncovered shops still filled with goods, tables set for dinner, painted walls untouched by time, temples, theaters, and markets, roads preserved under 10 feet of ash. Pompeii is a time machine. It shows us what a Roman city truly looked like, not in ruins, but in detail. Food, art, architecture, technology. Everything remained exactly as it was at the moment the city died. Pompeii didn't disappear quietly like Mohenjo Daro. It disappeared loudly, violently, leaving behind a story the world would never forget. Angkor, what is the largest religious structure in the world? A megacity that once stretched across hundreds of square miles. It had massive stone temples, canals, reservoirs, advanced water engineering, roads connecting distant regions, an empire of millions. So how did a city this massive vanish? The answer lies in the jungle. After centuries of success, the kingdom began to face enormous pressure, severe droughts, monsoon failures, political conflict, overpopulation, water systems breaking down. Without stable water, the world's greatest irrigation network began to fail. Farmers could no longer sustain the population. Temples lost support. The capital slowly emptied. Nature took over. Roots wrapped around stone. Trees rose above towers. The jungle swallowed the largest city in the medieval world. Angkor Wat did not fall in a single day. It faded quietly, slowly, inevitably, until only the temples remained. 3 cities, 3 different endings. Raitero Mohenjo Daro, sudden abandonment. Flèche droite noire, Pompeii, soudaine destruction. Décapau Narech Angkor Wat, slow decline. Yet they share one truth. Nature decides the fate of civilizations. When water disappears, cities die. When disaster strikes, cities crumble. When environments change, societies collapse. Human greatness is powerful, but not invincible. Lost cities are not just ruins. They are warnings. They remind us that climate change is real. Disasters are unpredictable. Technology cannot stop nature. Civilizations rise and fall. History repeats itself. And most importantly, they remind us that humans forget. Cities fade. Empires crumble. But the earth remains. Every lost city tells a story of ambition, innovation, and survival. By studying them, we understand not only where humanity came from, but where we might be headed. This is the legacy of the cities that vanished.